Okay guys, and as per the norm, hey Holly, thank you for hopping on. Pardon guys, still fighting it just a little bit. It's so much better today than it has been though. So much better. All the tinctures and everything are working, so I'm super pumped about that. And now that everybody's kind of like hopping on here, I'm going to go ahead and get these energies amped up. I did start a little bit just before we hopped on here. Just kind of clearing some space and like making some waves. But we're going to go ahead and start flicking some of that negativity, get the breathing going, right? If the music gets too loud for you guys, just let me know. I'm just kind of jamming out tonight. As part of the norm though, as I was saying, I'm live here on Facebook, but I'm also on Twitch and YouTube over on the laptop. So I'm going to be like making my way back and forth, okay? Just as a heads up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start clearing the energy, guys, okay? I'm going to start flicking some of this negativity out of the air. You guys may or may not feel this. Either way, it's totally fine. What I need you guys to start doing is to start doing some box breathing, okay? So you can let me in. Box breathing is in for a count of 4, holding it for a count of 4, and releasing for a count of 4, okay? So we're going to do for a count of 4 Mississippis, okay, my loves? So I want you guys to go ahead and start doing that with me. Are we ready? Hold. 1 Mississippi. Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, and release. You want to be able to hear that in your ears. Now it's called box breathing because you guys are going to do this for 4 times, okay? So okay guys, I'm going to start picking some of these negative energies. When you guys are doing your box breaths, I want you to start taking in from your crown. Good job, y'all. Thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate that. Alright guys, now what we're going to do is I want you to physically feel yourself start to relax and drain, okay? I want you to start to release whatever may have attached itself to you by pushing that out, okay? Allow it to drain away from you. You can say it out loud or just to yourselves. I release whatever is attached to me. Then I want you to take back your personal powers, okay? I'm going to start making a chi ball. Alright, I'm going to drape this over my head and I want you guys to feel it like a water balloon splashing over you, okay? It's going to feel like energy is pouring down. So how is everybody tonight? that you're all well. You know, you guys are all preparing for the holiday in your own ways. So I didn't light up incense tonight because my throat's still a little tender, still a little, you know, recovering from having this hellacious cough. Which, guys, I'm totally fine. I've been tested for everything under the sun. Lungs are clear, totally good, so no worries. I don't want any of you stressing. I am totally all the good. So instead of having incense, we have a couple of candles going. Mystic Fog. So using up the last little bit of those Halloween vibes, y'all. It smells absolutely heavenly, like a cross between pumpkin and vanilla. Love it. We've got a blue solidite tower here for some courage. We have some turquoise for some really, really powerful healing. Turquoise has been known for a very, very long time as a really trustworthy amulet to have with you. Oh, thank you, Julie. We also have some pink tourmaline for some self-love and for love energies in general. And then we have a clear quartz, a Brazilian clear quartz tower. Clear quartz is kind of like the cure-all. If you don't have a certain stone on hand when you're going through certain, whether it be spell casting or certain intention setting, whatever the case may be, clear quartz is absolutely your best bet, honey. Because it's going to act as like the cure-all, just kind of like a white candle would. Oh yeah, so vibey, I love it. White candles can take the place of any other candle. It's just kind of like the cure-all. Hold on 1 second, guys. My little one just had like a small little bumpy accident. So give me 1 second. I just want to check on her. Is she okay? Is she alright? Oh, I thought she bumped into it. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Mama life, you know. Okay, let's keep these energies going. I feel like one of you in specific are really trying to connect with me. Are one of you trying to ask me a question without asking me a question? I feel like somebody's like really connecting. Oh, that's awesome, Julie. Thank you so much. And thank you for hopping on tonight and joining our little crew. We love to have newcomers. Holly, how are you tonight, sweetheart? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Okay, guys, remember to keep the energy moving. We need to make sure we're unblocking. Doing that great big box breathing in for 4. Holding for 4. Releasing. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry. But at least now you have an answer. I knew you hadn't been feeling well for a while. Glad you finally got some answers. Do you have some antibiotics going now for you, sweetie pie? Trying to get everything cleared up and cleaned up. Shayna, are you here, honey? Shayna, love, are you on here? I know you were on here for a moment. She must have hopped off. Oh, wow, honey. All the stuff, huh? Well, I'm glad that you're gonna get it taken care of, sweetie pie. You needed it, for sure. So guys, my girl was on here earlier, Shayna Honeybee. You saw her pop on for uno momento. She is a channeler spirit as well. She's been channeling for a very, very long time. She's phenomenal. She does cards as well. Hello, Jessica. Thank you for joining me, my love. There we go. Hello, Jessica. Thank you for joining me, sweetie pie. One of you guys has a blockage. Just gonna go ahead and open you up, okay? Holly, I'm pretty sure it's you or you're not feeling well, baby. So you might feel this like a pulsating. Yes, so she is on, Shayna, there you are, baby, I see you now. She is on the Psychic Readers International page that I'm part of as well. I'm a newcomer to that page, but Shayna's absolutely an amazing channeler. She channels spirit like it's nobody's business, guys. She's phenomenal. Shayna, I have a Native American here with me for you, sweetheart. Alright, Holly, so I'm gonna like massage your temples now, so I can get you opened up. I can feel your third eye working, but like your crown's not quite where it needs to be. Julie, I think you need to work on speaking more of your truth, sweetheart, okay? Something on your mind that you're not saying, and you're blocking up a little bit. And guys, I know with the holidays coming, we have a tendency to be like, for the betterment of the family, But just know, like, don't keep that forever. Make sure you go ahead and, like, even if you pull it aside at another time, speak your truth, guys. You've got to speak your truth. And guys, I'm telling you right now, I am giving you my own advice. It's something I just decided to work on myself. There are some shadow work. And by shadow work, I mean when you have traumas and you don't really work through them, you just kind of like back burner them, and you're like, yeah, that's there. Oh, no worries, honey. I had a Native American here for you, Shayna. Full feathers and a staff, and the staff had like a bauble on it, a round like bauble, and I felt like it was almost like the evil eye, but I don't know why or how that would make sense, so I feel like that has to resonate with you. That's like something specific for you. But I had a Native American coming through for you. Yes, Julie, totally makes sense. So as I was saying, guys, I have some past traumas in my life too. I've had, you know, stuff happen. Some of you know, some of you don't. And either way, that's okay. One. Yes. Yes, Shayna. Absolutely. There's a family member in specific that I had some strife with when I came back this way. And I just like tossed this on, was like, whatever, I'm just gonna move on. Which is fine. Like sometimes that's how we have to handle it. But I reached out to this person, I was like, hey, I know it's the holidays. I know we're all really, really busy right now, but I'd really like for us to get together over a cup of coffee, maybe a meal or something, or maybe even just go for a walk out in nature and kind of like get to know each other, get to know each other's lives, and like really kind of like get down to the heart of the matter of like you and I, so we can both move on peacefully. So like I'm definitely planning on speaking my truth. I'm going to be kind about it. I don't have to be harsh. There's no need to be rude. There's no need to create strife, but absolutely speak your truth. It's worth being heard so that you can heal. And I hope that that helps, Julie. I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about, Shayna. I'm so glad that you were like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's awesome. And again, guys, for those of you who missed it, oh, that makes so much sense, honey. That's awesome. We have the blue solidite for courage. Guys, I love this piece. There are certain parts of it that look almost just like stitches. Reminds me almost of like Frankenstein. There it is. You guys see those stitches? How cool is that? And we have the turquoise, which of course is a beautiful Native American stone. She's a beauty. She brings in good luck, good fortune. We have the pink tourmaline for some love. And the clear quartz. That's amazing. I'm so glad, Shayna, that we could like get on the same vibing channel. Alright guys, let me keep this energy going. Really take this time for you. Allow this energy to shower you. Allow it to make you tingle with the beauty of the magic of the universe. Don't be afraid to be greedy right now, okay? It's all in the head. I'm gonna work on a T-ball. Got serious energy flowing right now. How I can tell I'm like getting back into full form now. Probably should have put on a little makeup tonight, but that's alright. It's been a long day here in the Luxton household, trying to get the house ready for company. Alright guys, I'm gonna open up my heart. I want you to allow me to connect. I want to send you guys a great big Maroon and high Reiki, okay? If you guys have a hard time opening your heart center, there's a great bit of information I actually learned from another healer. His name is, you guys might have heard me mention him before, Paul Temple's Radiance Matrix. So he describes the heart not necessarily as your physical heart that pumps your blood through your body, right? And not necessarily as your heart chakra, but more as a little diamond, okay? I want to picture it as like a little diamond or a little pearl in the middle of your chest, okay? Just feel that tiny little ball of light go deep inside. Offer yourself some energy. Feel that little ball of light light up. Once you have her sparking, what you want to do is you want to start allowing her to grow out to the sky. Down to the ground. Once you feel that light moving, back to center. Now allow it to move side to side. It's okay if it's just a little glimmer at first. With each breath, just allow it to get a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Once you are shining from head to toe, side, side, I want you then to expand forward and back. Doing this exercise isn't only going to open all your chakras and allow you to be full of love and light. So I'm going to allow you to push out that extra external energy and allow outward healings for others. You might find that this exercise size might make you feel a little emotional. And that's okay. You might find it makes you feel totally complacent and almost frozen. That's okay too. It's okay to be where you are. You don't have to be extra. You don't have to do or be anything. You are enough. You are loved. You are beauty. Yes, we are all a representation of our past mistakes, but we are all also a representation of who we are in the moment, right? Our mistakes make us who we are. They make us better. They make us teachers. We can stop somebody that we see in the tracks of our former mistakes, right? We can be like, I've been here. I've done this. Stop where you are. I promise it's not going to work out the way you want it to, right? And that in and of itself makes us teachers, which is a beautiful and a wonderful thing. But know that wherever you are right now, guys, you're absolutely perfect. You're absolutely beautiful. And you're absolutely where you need to be. You are a beautiful human being. So worthy of love, respect, and trust, right? We've just got to be where we are in the moment. Because you know what? The past is gone, right? 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 minutes ago. It's gone. It's done. It's over. 2 months from now, 2 weeks from now, or 2 minutes from now isn't here yet. But it doesn't matter. What matters is the here and now. Hope that you guys are all enjoying these energies. You guys have seemed to have gone quiet on me. I think you're all just enjoying hanging out. Oh, good, Holly. I'm glad. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. So do you remember back on past conversations what I've said about the Knight of Swords? Do you remember that combo? I think you need to watch. People love to impress people when they first meet, right? Put our best foot forward. But does that best foot stay all the time? Can you always keep up that energy? Or does that falter some? Once you've given your all, what do you have left? Just you, right? I think you need to watch for the red flags and not get caught up. You're not seeing. You're very caught up in the woo and the fun, and that's okay. Enjoy the fun, enjoy the woo. And once the woo is gone, what's left? Just be careful of you, my friend, that's all. This isn't card pulling night, but we'll see what the cards say. I know what I see, but I could be wrong. I don't want to toot my own horn, guys, because that's not who I am. Like, I don't go around being like, toot, I'm awesome. But when it comes to certain things, like, I'm kind of yet to be wrong. That's not to say I can't be wrong. That's not to say I don't have shortcomings. Oh, yes, it is a favorite deck. I know, it's so weird how so many people have this deck. I wonder though, if I'm gonna get that card. We'll see. We'll see what Spirit says, Jeff. Maybe your local Reiki reader's wrong. I guess I am, because I've got the Queen of Swords here for you, baby. I was really expecting the Knight of Swords, honestly. Okay. Thank you so much. So the Queen of Swords, she's like up on top of her throne. She's got everything going on, right? You see all the flowers in the background. She's got her arm out like, this is my kingdom, and it's beautiful. So I think Spirit is saying right now you're absolutely on the right track and everything is good, you know? Just make sure you're watching those red flags, because baby, like in my mind's eye, I've got the Knight of Swords, and I can tell you the Knight of Swords is just, if you know what I mean. Knight of Swords is exciting and fun and enthralling, but once you bear all, and that excitement is gone because you bore it all, where is it going to be tomorrow? That's what I'm getting, but you got the Queen of Swords here, baby, so Spirit is saying otherwise. Spirit is saying you're totally on the right track. Things are going really, really well, that you're building your kingdom, and that all is beautiful. See all those flowers in the background, all that red? That's absolutely beauty and blooming, so and I hope that that helps. Wow, how's it only 8:30, guys? You're very welcome, sweetheart. Always here to help. And I don't know if you guys saw on the page earlier, but I am going to be working on some spell jars, which I'm super, super psyched about. The only thing I'm waiting on is I'm waiting on some crystal chips to go in the bottom of the jars. But I am going to have anti-anxiety, happiness, and self-love. And they are going to be amazing. I've gotten a bunch of herbs, a bunch of really, really awesome herbs from our local co-op. I also got some from a local shop here. Big shout out to Soul Emporium. Much love, guys. And I've got the crystal chips coming, and then I'm going to be sealing it up with some wax and some love. I'm going to be cleansing the jars ahead of time. I'm going to be infusing them with Reiki. All the beautiful, beautiful stuff, guys. And they're pretty good size. They're definitely not pendant wearing ones, which was my original thought process. It just didn't pan out that way. So yeah, it's going to be awesome, and I'm so excited to bring those to you guys. I was so excited about the process of like buying all the herbs, and like it was funny because like different people were in the aisle with me and they were like, oh, well, what are you using this for? And I was like, oh, I'm actually going to be making, spell jars. And they're like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And it was just fun to talk about the process and like really, engage in the community, while I'm like gathering all my stuff. It was fun. And it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, thank you. So this one, my labradorite, was actually hand wrapped for me by a good friend of mine, Sunshine Jen. She's on here every once in a while. She owns her own cleaning business. She owns Make It Shine Cleaning. She put some quartz on here for me. Labradorite is my absolute favorite. Most of you guys know that already. So I have that one. And then I have a little spell jar that was gotten for me by a friend of mine as well, who is also a Reiki healer and witch. A little tiny little spell bottle. An amber spell bottle. Funny because Holly's also gotten me a beautiful labradorite as well. It's more of a purple one. Very, very pretty. She's upstairs though. I think tonight I have with me, what do I have? Oh, I have my beautiful little dragon's egg. I got this at the last show that I went to. And then my trusty usual labradorite. I got that one at Wachusett Mountain when I was out with my kids. I took them to like a little craft fair thing to take them out, get them out for the day. And I saw a vendor doing crystals. My daughter knew that I wanted to pick up a labradorite for my pocket because that's what I went there for. And sure enough, I was able to find it. And then, let me see, do I have... Sorry. Thought I had a sun and moon pyrite with me, but I guess not. Yeah, absolutely. That's what it's meant to look like. Absolutely. It's a little like dragon egg. Because I do resonate with dragons. I absolutely do have a personal dragon, and I work a lot with dragon energy. I do plan on finishing up my Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. You're so very welcome. Have a great night. Thank you for joining me. Guys, Julie is a new newcomer, so let's bid her farewell. Lots of love, Miss Julie. And I will see you Tuesday. I do resonate with dragons. I do plan on finishing Dragon Reiki. The teacher I went through is a little bit out of my price range, and you're so welcome, sweetheart. There were some other factors, and everybody's got to do their thing, right? But you just got to resonate with what resonates with you. You've got to go where you feel you're most called, and I don't feel particularly called to continue the avenue with that teacher right now. Guys, make sure at Thanksgiving you're not wearing a mask, okay? I get that, like, somebody's like, get ready to put on, like, this mask of, like, oh, this is who everybody thinks I am. Don't do that to yourself, baby. You're good enough just the way you are. You don't have to disguise yourself. There's no need for it. You're a beautiful soul. We're all made in absolute perfection. We're where we're supposed to be right now. There's no reason to disguise who you are. Just be proud of who you are. And if people don't like it, oh, funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I was like picturing like somebody just like facing on this mask. And I know the holidays are hard. I know that. Trust me, I've been there. That's why we've decided this year, guys, for any of you who want or need someplace to go, local or no, my door's going to be wide open, guys. Wide open. For those of you who do check out the other page that I am a part of, Psychic Reading International, the Dark Wolf is actually going to be coming in to come hang out with me. I'm pretty excited about that. I might potentially get him to guest star on here on Wednesday night for card pulls. That would be super awesome. If I can do that, if I can work it out, we just gotta see about timing. So Dark Wolf is coming out, and my in-laws are coming out, my sister-in-law and my nieces. Super excited about that. My neighbor from across the road might potentially be coming. Does anybody have any questions or comments or anything they want to say? They are all so very, very tapped in. There are some amazing people on there. I was hoping I could find my pyrite for you guys. Hi, Andrea. speaking of, my goodness, that's hilarious. Andrea, I was just speaking about the Psychics International page. How there are so many gifted readers on there. And that I've decided this year, absolutely, please do. I've decided this year, instead of traveling, I'm going to be opening my doors. And one of the people who might be blessing me with their presence is the Dark Wolf. I wasn't just speaking about you specifically, darling. I was just saying about everybody on the page. It was just so funny because I was just having a conversation with everybody, and Shana was saying how gifted everybody on there was. And then on here you pop. Guys, Andrea is absolutely amazing. She's a beautiful, beautiful card reader. She is also a paranormal investigator. She's also a very, very talented spell maker. You're so welcome. It's true though. She absolutely is. I was saying that earlier, how gifted she is on channeling, and that she's also a card reader. Okay guys, I'm just going to go ahead and concentrate on a chi ball. Then I'm going to release it. I'm just going to allow it to splash over you like you would a water ball. Oh, rather. You're so welcome. Hi guys, give me 1 sec. I will be right back in 2 shakes of a leg. I have a heater going on in here and I gotta shut it off. It's like 10 zillion degrees in here and I'm dying. Okay. Us all full of love and light, that Karuna energy from me to you. Y'all know I'm all about that heart. That's why I have to stay away from the masses. I get heartbroken very easily. Excuse me. Thank you for all the love, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have it's kind of gives me a little something to do with my hair to keep it out of my face without making it like super plain Jane. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Totally feeling it tonight. Totally all about the energies. Brighter day is gonna dawn, right? Andrea, girl, you're doing too much. I'm getting the wolf. Guys, besides being an amazing reader and spellcaster, Andrea is also a beautiful mom. But she's trying too hard to do all this stuff. But that's kind of normal this time, right? We're all getting ready for the holiday. Thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate you, honey love. It's been so long since I've touched a wanting hand. I can't put my love on the line. I guess I hope you'll understand. Oh, baby, if you want me, you've got to show me love. Keeping these energies rocking and rolling, guys. Hope that you're all feeling a little bit of a better space now. More open, ready to take things on. Remember, anytime you start to feel yourself close up, feel that little pea of light and just allow it to grow. With each breath, feel it get bigger, bigger. You're out to the sky, down to the earth. And once you're satisfied with that, work it side to side. Bright shining star, and you're shining in all directions. It's going to open up your chakras, and it's going to allow you to put out that extra love to the universe, guys. Which we all know the world needs a little extra love right now. right? We all know that to be true. So it's going to give you love, fill you full of love, keep you open, and it's also going to put love out, which is a beautiful thing. And it only takes a couple minutes to do. So that's kind of the Om Mani Padme Hum that I'm always talking about. It's the starlight in the center, which is considered to be the lotus flower, which we all know lotuses are like the heart of the Buddhist tradition, right? So that heart center is the heart of the lotus, the light of the flower. Alright guys, I'm gonna do one more chi ball. Also, if it helps guys, before you do that light centered exercise, if it helps, do the box breathing, which is in for 4. Hold in for 4. And out for 4. 4 times. That's why it's called the box. 4, 4, 4. 4 times, okay? Do the box breathing. Allow your heart center to light up and to grow. And it's gonna make you feel so much better. And I hope that that helps, my love. I'm gonna go ahead and make this last chi ball. And allowing it to go over your head like a water balloon would, okay? Allowing it to get you wet with the energy. Tonight's energy is very white, trimmed out in gold. Almost like gold sparkles, if you will. And as always, guys, I'm free to be messaged. I might not get back to you right away. Things are a little crazy and chaotic right now, but I will get back to you eventually, I promise. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for joining me, for sharing, understanding I'm a mom and a business owner, and I'm just trying to get myself out there. It is my personal mission to try to help heal as many as I can. I can't be an actual nurse or a doctor because blood makes me hit the floor in almost an instant. I'm terrible like that. A lot of people love to make fun of me for it, but that's okay. But this is the way that I can help people heal. This is my mission. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me. It was a pleasure to serve you tonight, and always. Good night, my love. Namaste, namaste, and have a... Oh, if you guys aren't on here on Wednesday night, have a beautiful Thanksgiving, okay? But I'd really love to see all your beautiful faces back here for a card reading night. Like I said, I might possibly have that special guest. That would be awesome. I love you all.
¿Por qué no escuchaste mi voz antes de ahogarla con tus manos? Ahora cumple tu condena, como aquellos cuyas manos se levantaron. tiempo para lamentos, tu alma pronto arderá. Ya no supliques perdón, no quiero tu falso amor. Hoy es el día final, la noche vuelve a caer.